Alright. Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Get On With It Live. We were previously live earlier today with finishing off a necromancing game about necromancers. It was pretty fun. Mentioned that I might be back later tonight, and it seems like the kind of night where I'm not going to be able to sleep. I'm tired though. Still, I felt like puttering around with Lords of the Realm 2. I do still have the Jewel Case CD for this. I also still have the instruction manual, though it's been boxed up. Played this game quite a bit as a kid. The game came out, it was developed by Impressions Games. You'd know them best from the City Builders, Caesar, Pharaoh, Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom. Their last game was Lords of the Realm 3, which came out in '04. This game came out in 1996. Turn-based strategy, turn-based county management element of this game is pretty solid. The real-time combat of this video game is fairly shaky in its controls, but I enjoyed it all the same. One of my early memories of playing this video game was being tricked by a friend of my brother's, who also enjoyed strategy games, into doing some really poor things with county management just so I would get off the computer. So that my brother and my brother's friend could fiddle around with the computer instead. It was deeply traumatic. That's fucking that is a true story. A bit of time, quite a bit of time I spent with like county management and scrutinizing things. But then as I got older, later on in life, and started like approaching strategy games for a different way, and started getting a better grasp of the video game, I took management in a different direction, and we'll get more into that in the actual video game. Alright, before we do that, it's time to look at an instruction manual. That's right, instructions, because this game came with one. The game also came with a, like a reference card, too. This, not the cover of, of the instruction manual, but it's what has come with me in the GOG version, so here we go. And I'm pretty sure this was the reference card, like a whole, like, getting started bit. Surveying your lands, and managing agriculture, and monitoring happiness, and visiting merchants, and installing this on your Windows 95 device. You could also have this game on DOS, but the GOG version only comes equipped with Windows 95. Probably Mac, too. Okay. We have a table of contents, and it's a bit of a hefty manual. As for, like, the manual size, it wasn't like a textbook. It was, a bit larger. I don't know. Trying to think of, like, a comp. Oh, maybe like the length of my forearm? I'm 6 feet tall, that helps. Will not turn on my camera. Anywho, the year is 1268, and the throne of England sits empty. The lands of England and Wales are ruled by powerful feudal nobles, who do as they please and answer to no authority. They wage constant war with their private armies and cruelly oppress the lesser folk of the land. The people cry out for a single leader who can unite the lands under one great and powerful kingdom. You are that leader. You and you alone have the strength and wisdom to build an empire and rule it with honor and skill. But the road to the throne will be a bloody one. Even as your struggle begins, your enemies are raising armies, building massive castles, and swearing alliances against you. A dark and terrible war is ahead. Can you turn a remote hamlet of fields and forests into a thriving community? Can you keep your people healthy and safe? No. No. 100% no. Can you turn a ragged band of peasants into a mighty army? Yes. Do you have what it takes to be king? 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Only time will tell. So then we go into, like, installing on MS-DOS and Windows. We have a chat about our intuitive interface, where you experiment with different settings and strategies, the power of the left mouse button and the right mouse button, and not scrolling with arrow keys, which is going to hamper me quite severely, because how I've gotten this to window doesn't really permit me to scroll well. If you have any questions, or if you come across something you don't understand, help is available in several forms. So game opens in the year 2068, King's dead, we're going for the crown, as one does. Build armies, beat up people, as one does. Turn-based and a real-time strategy game. The real-time strategy is in the battles themselves, which you can pause at any moment. You can also change the speed, oscillate it. Managing, creating armies, building castles, engaging in ground battles or sieges. Diplomacy. More on that in a bit. And ending your turn. We have bits about the realm and the view, which I'll talk about county management and the people, happiness and health, rations, random events, population growth. Yeah, this game cares about that. And it's got a, gosh, how do I... Let's just say that there's a happy medium of population you can have. The higher your population goes, the more you start to lose. And the more prone you are to random events that beat the population down. Can't have too many people in a county, or else the Black Death will get you. I'm not kidding about that. We have food management with different food types. Eating cows, eating cheese from cows, or eating grain. That's right, we have ration management. Our old friend Wikipedia being referenced once again today. Delightful. Advanced labor management, labor panels. We have agriculture, and there is an advanced agricultural tag, which we will not be activating. But we could have even more fun with, like, field management. That's even basic. Depending on what you want your fields to do and reclaiming barren fields that are devastated due to random events. And the grain planting cycle. Then we talk about industry, wood and stone and iron and making weapons and building castles. Repairing castles. Then we go about the idea of managing multiple counties. Because you might think, Grimith, that sounds like it'd take a little bit of a time. And like, yes. And you do it for each county. And you look at me and go, when did this game come out? 1996. You go, oh. How convenient were management controls back then? And I look at you and say, well, they weren't. You go, oh, well, fuck. I'm like, yep, that's right. Fuck. The economy, merchants that travel around. You can't buy and sell shit all the time. You gotta wait for a cart to visit you so that you could engage in commerce. Talks about taxes, your merchant wagon. Winning the game, every map. If you wish to win the map, you must eliminate every other noble. You do not need to control every province on the map. Really, you don't need to control any province on the map. So it helps. You just gotta make it so that all the other nobles are off the board. We talk about armies and drafting citizens and how that effect that has on happiness when you conscript people, and the different flavors of troops that you can have in the video game, and the wages that you must pay these soldiers, and how you can hire mercenaries, but you can't have more than one mercenary company in an army. Then we talk about our different flavors of troops. Peasant soldiers, macemen, pikemen, archers, swordsmen, knights. We have a bit about armies and how you would, like, fuse those together and move them around. Maybe split. Maybe have your armies pillage fields. Maybe have your armies butcher villagers, as one does. Talk about how we capture counties. We talk about the army foraging advanced option, which we're also going to set to no. It's really for the good of the AI. And we talk about battles, on open ground as well as siege. We have controlling. We can put units in groups. They're a little fiddly and jank, and it's not going to help that I can't scroll on the battlefield normally. We'll do what we can. I'll wield auto-calculate quite a bit, but we'll show off some battles too along the way. There's a mop-up general command if you just want to say, I want to stay in this battle, but fuck this, you handle it, AI. There's advanced commands, too, in combat. There's peasant revolts. If a county's happiness is too low for too long, they get all uppity and shit. Talk about sieges, where either you eliminate all the defenders or you capture the castle's flag, because those are the rules. How we build siege weapons and how you can utilize those siege weapons, catapults and siege towers and battering rams, and how the AI will use those against you. How effectively does the AI handle mopping up? It depends on the battlefield and where you may have positioned your troops before clicking the mop up button. Sometimes they do well. Other times, depending on your troop composition, you experience the sensation of regret. And something I found really cool about this game as a kid is that you can punch holes in walls with catapults. You can use siege towers to climb over walls. You can destroy gates with battering rams. You can also hack gates to pieces. You can completely crush a castle. Not towers, but just totally obliterate, like, a castle you're sieging with siege weapons. And then you're like, well, good news, I got the county. Do I want to rebuild this castle? Maybe. Defending a castle, sometimes also moats get involved, and you'll need to fill in segments of moats. And defenders got things like boiling oil. It's very damaging. You might also have a drawbridge that you can lower. And now we have diplomacy. We have delightful nobles that we are vying against to become the king. The first off is the knight. What he lacks in maturity, patience, and tact, the knight makes up for in daring. He is zealous and cocksure. He loves nothing more than to show off his prowess on the battlefield. He favors lightning strikes and invasions, often taking weaker opponents by complete surprise early on. He's been known to work his peasantry to the point of cruelty in order to produce and support his ruffian armies. The knight is a would-be warrior king, but he's no statesman. His road to the throne lies on the battlefield, not in negotiating chambers. His demeanor is rough, power-hungry, and base, but his sword, it's always polished. The AIs do have different personalities and how they also manage counties different. They build armies different. The Countess, her trail is strewn with the ruined souls of all who have underestimated her. The Countess is a master of diplomacy, but her lust for power will always win out over honesty or loyalty. She will treat her friends with grace and respect until she no longer has use for them. Highly intelligent, eloquent, and well-schooled, the Countess has no doubt that she is destined to rule all, and she has yet to meet an adversary she could not ruin with ease. Beware of the Countess. Her mien is regal and her countenance is fair, but her tactics are cruel and her terrible result will not be denied. Ally yourself with her at your own risk. This game also features voice acting. It's pretty alright. The Bishop? This motherfucker. God, I haven't seen his face in so long and I want to punch him! Do not expect the Bishop to bow easily. He has God on his side. I can hear his voice in my head. Cloistered in his clerical fortress, he and his council of elders plot endlessly to further the cause of the church, not to mention their own wealth, power, and prestige. The Bishop wields enormous influence with his infinitely loyal following. Bishops can't become king. That's not how that works. But he tends to hide behind the altar as soon as trouble breaks. The Bishop will be bold, pompous, and mocking when he is on top, but cowardly and groveling when he is cornered. Don't be fooled by his pious prattle. His grace covets but one sacrament, the crown. Hiya, hiya. And then finally, my favorite, the Baron. The elder statesman of the group. His years of experience have taught him that order arises from cold calculation rather than passion or empathy. The Baron believes he is the only soul who possesses the maturity and discipline to be king. He will take no pleasure in crushing his opponents. No, he'll do it simply because it's necessary to secure his ascension to the throne. His rule is solid and practical, but his detachment makes him unyielding and severe. He has a strong sense of dignity and deals swiftly with those who would challenge it. His realm is ruled by a hard and oppressive brand of justice. His people are obedient, but they live in fear. Whole bunch of winners here, these nobles. That's the set. And we can send messages to them. There will be a channel point reward I will be unveiling once we're done with this instruction manual. It'll have a timer on it. because among the messages we can send are compliments and insults. And there's a text field, and you can type out a compliment or insult, and they'll send you a compliment or insult back. You can also send them gifts. You can even make alliances. But sure, temporary, because at the end, there can only be one. Advanced play. This talks about things we're not going to be using, like advanced farming, to pay more attention to your grain fields. The number of laborers required to get the most out of your grain farming will fluctuate from season to season. Also introduces weather as sort of a mechanic to manage grain fields. And also has fertility management, so you leave a portion of your fields fallow at all times. You don't have to actively engage in any sort of crop rotation, but it's just to represent that whole, process. Now, using this, you can create more food than you would, doing things without advanced farming. I, however, do not feel like doing advanced farming tonight, so I will not. Army foraging. Default play settings, you don't have to worry about feed an army, it just happens. With army foraging on, armies eat food in the county they're in, and they eat before the county's population. So as you're marching your army around through counties you don't control, the armies are just fucking devouring food. And, there might not be much, if any, food in that county. There's also the exploration functionality, where your vision is limited, and you have to go see shit. Fuck that. I don't need a fog of war. There's custom games, which allows for a lot of customization in the match you want to set up. There's also multiplayer. I did play this game multiplayer with my brother. Menus and appendix talking about food and mixing economies and reclaiming fields and dividing and conquering, as counties must be contiguous to be retained, and then talking about the individual game maps themselves, historic and fictitious, like England, and Jigsaw, and New England, and Pentagon, and then some designer notes, reflecting on Lords of the Realm 1, and the work that was done in creating Lords of the Realm 2. David Lester, Fresh and Sierra, October 4th, 1996. And some technical tips. Why doesn't my sound work? Graphics seem to be in the wrong color. I understand. Anyway, there was our, 18-minute overview of the extensive instruction manual. I hope you all enjoyed that. That takes care of this broadcast. Let's get on it live. I thank you all for joining me. Coming up next time, we'll maybe even play the fucking video game. How about that? Alright. Alright, we did a little bit of sound balancing. Oh, looks good. Let me move that window over here. Let me go ahead and disappear that. Make sure everything else is good. Alright. Now let's close the game, so that you all can watch the opening cutscene. Don't mind that. Fuck, the king's dead.
They all want to be king. My lord, they'd have the country ruled before choosing a successor. I have more right to rule than most.
There will be dark days ahead.
If it's to be war, then so be it. Come, we have work to do.
Cutscene's a little jank here. It looks smoother. Once upon a time, I promise. I believe it's part of how I windowed the thing. I've also upscaled the game as well. Default resolution for this is 640 by 480. But you know, displayed great on a fucking chunky CRT. As seen here, Trebuchet does not actually exist in video game. Before we had Mountain Blade. Whee! All right. That's right, castles. Sierra proudly presents an Impressions production between Caesar 2 and Caesar 3.
May I interest you in any of our personal care products?
Yes, I am interested in your personal care products. Tell me more. Thank you. So, the last time I played Lords of the Realm 2, I think I did like a one-off video for it, for the channel.
Welcome to Lords of the Realm 2.
I'm pretty sure that's true. Before that, the last time I probably played this game was in the early aughts. So, it's been a few years. Single player, please. I like to play now. The original campaign. Thank you. This game did have an expansion pack. I'm not really familiar with its content. It's not something I possess.
Please enter your name and select your shield.
I will, in fact, enter my name. It is Grimith. Look at that G. And we'll choose this color. Thank you. Prepare for tutorial.
Feed your peasants to keep them happy and make them multiply. Make weapons and create an army. Conquer thy neighbors. Right-click on items for information, left-click to perform actions. Use the slider bar to divide peasants between farming and industry. Clicking on industries on the map switches them on and off. Changes you make in a county do not take place until the following season.
2011. All right. Yeah, that was a few years ago.
Cattle provide food each season, or they can be eaten. Wheat can be bought from a merchant and planted in winter. Click on a fallow field to change its usage. Plan ahead several seasons. Don't get caught without food for your peasants. High taxes and army recruiting lower happiness. Very low happiness could result in riots.
Okay. So as I noted, my screen scrolling is a little jank. I can scroll left and I can scroll up. But right and down are just right out.
Click on a county to go to that county.
So thankfully, I do have this functionality. I can take me specifically to a location, and I can also just click on a county in question. But I can't scroll, so, you know, that's unfortunate. Options up here, turn on advanced options, change the display, sound levels. By sound levels, I mean on or off. Game speed as well as scroll speed. Okay. So we start off
A wooden palisade.
with a wooden palisade. It's a little tiny castle. But even a little tiny castle boosts tax revenue. We have iron, which is off. We have wood, small lumber mill, which is operational. We have a flooded field, which will eventually unflood, and will have to be reclaimed. We have a number of fallow fields. Then we have farmland, cattle. Cattle!
All your people are fed by dairy.
The screen, food management. We can change how much I want to feed the people. Note that it influences their health and happiness. Happiness here, health is going to be there. All of our people are fed by dairy.
Your people are in good health, my lord.
Population tracker. You can see births, deaths, people you've conscripted, immigration, what events have done to it, like the plague. You can get populations around 2,000 without shenanigans like dismissing armies, but high populations don't grow quickly and are more likely to be devastated by events. Around like 1,500, like I put so much effort into like county management and making my people happy and well fed and like doing like food balance so they had all sorts of great things despite the heavy like consumption of labor that took, and it just is a colossal waste of fucking time. Because this damn game does not want these people to prosper in clusters. They must be driven back down into the earth. You don't understand. And then taxes. Those can go up to 50%. And other counties hear about your terribleness if the taxes are really high. Know that the people are perfectly fine paying taxes of 5%, and you can typically get away with 7%. With, like, good health and good food. Let's see what else do I want to look at here. Show off the merchant. You can buy ale to provide an immediate happiness boost. You can buy and sell various items here. The cows, buy grain, bows, maces, swords, crossbows, mail for knights, and pikes. Alright.
Click on any area for details about it. Click and drag a box around any peasants you wish to move. Then click on the task area you wish to allocate them to. Blackened figures indicate that there are not enough workers to meet optimal production in that task area. Idle peasants appear in an area if you allocate more than enough labor for the task.
Okay, so this is advanced labor management. We can take a look at areas and where our population is, and we can allocate them to different areas. This is the idle zone, for example. Over here is for field reclamation. This is our iron industry, blacksmithing, grain, and then castle building or repairing. Now, as was noted there, shadows, noting that we need to have like a minimum here. But note that, well, we could have a shit ton of people managing all these fucking cows. And cow management and prosperity will in turn depend on like how like overcrowded the herd is, depending on how many fields you've devoted to the damn things. Also note that by double clicking here, scoops up all idols and actually ends up filling those shadowy spots as well. So it's not like terrible. So, like, just imagine if you had 4 counties, 5 counties, 6 counties. You wanted to do this for every county, every turn. Looking at fields, reclaiming fields, handling castle building or castle repairs. You have an infinite amount of time. It'd still be time consuming. Anyway, we don't have time for that shit. Get over here. Fuck these cows.
Buy these goods, my
Give me
lord.
this grain.
Your people are starving, my lord.
They will eat grain. What do we do with these fields? Nothing. We will manage this every turn. We're going to chop lumber. We're going to make bows. Those are the rules. The Baron, you may have heard that army marching at the beginning of the turn, has already put a little force station in that wooden palisade. If a county doesn't have a castle or a manned castle, a county's town center is attacked. If the county does have a manned castle, then the castle must be defeated in order to claim the county. Attacks against the town center really hurt the prosperity of the county. Then we have these, like, neutral parties. Neutral counties.
Click
The
on
road
the
being
custom
what it
to
is, you can meander through and around. Like so. Your county will change as, like, population grows. You'll see villages spring up. Any industries that you have, like, heavily, like, staffed with workers will be, like, more animated. Our merchants have different names. Here's Fatberry. Here's Bob the Shop. You get little quips, like right-clicking on the sea, best lift to the fish. Mountains are impassable, they provide good strategic cover. Roads allow rapid movement of troops around the kingdom. Empty land that may be crossed but is unusable for farming. Stuff like that. Colorless counties. Alright. I think that gives an overview of what the hell's transpiring. As for this, population stuff, food stuff, happiness stuff,
Click on the country
and then the
you
big
wish to
view
view.
that we have to hear that message every single time in the universe. It's directly a conspiracy against you.
Use the slider bar to draft peasants from the population into the army. Don't draft too much of your population, or happiness will drop too low. Choose units by clicking on the appropriate weapon on the wall. You can only raise the types of units you have weapons for. When your army is ready, click the Create button. Your army appears on the main map when you return to it.
Right, so conscripting peasants into your army. You're limited, population size matters, happiness will take effect. You let several turns pass, and happiness will no longer be super frowny face on conscription. Like if I drafted here this turn, and then drafted next turn, the happiness is gonna remember that, hey, you just fucking drafted last turn. So keep that in mind. It can do well to, like, skim, like, every several turns. Good example. We start with some weapons. We should actually see some animation. You should... Okay, you had to get out of the bathroom, I understand. Life is hard. See little animations of these bastards coming to pick up their weapons. Exciting. Anyway. Pass some turns. We'll do that little bit of management every turn. Because I want bows. Because I don't want to be here in Quaintville land. I'll take a little bit of time every turn to sort of manage that shit out. And to put tanks at 7%. We've got normal rations with good health. That's a -2. Your taxes and a +2 for those effects. So we'll start making some money. We have Fatberry in town. We have Mercenaries
A
available.
band of Scottish mercenaries is available for hire, my lord.
As a reminder from what I said earlier, you can only have one mercenary company bound to an army at a time. They don't work well together. Those are the rules. I didn't make them. You note that the graphics will change as your population
Your
size
people are in good
increases.
health, my lord.
You've had a bit of immigration here. People are happy. Isn't that nice and delightful and wonderful? Also note that a village has sprung up. Yes, in general, I talked about how when I was younger, I used to care a lot about trying to manage, like, these counties and take care of the peasants. But then, like, the plague kept hitting, and just kept nuking my population. And, or I would get, like, so many counties, and then I would be managing, like, the fields in each one, especially with advanced farming on. And I'm like, this is dumb. I'm meant to be king. Where's my steward? Seneschal! But I can't do that, so... Here we go. Alright.
After raising an army, move it toward a neighboring county. To move an army, click once on it, then click on a destination. The army marches toward the destination until it runs out of moves for the turn. Right-clicking on an army calls up its vital statistics. This is one of your armies.
The lions. Peasants, swordsmen, archers. 15 moves left.
Click on the county you wish to view.
Again, as I noted, scrolling is an issue.
Click on the county you wish
Also
to view.
note, this solid barrier of woodland.
Click on the county you wish to view.
That's fine.
Click on the county you wish
God
to view.
help me, I'm gonna get tired of that sound.
We have had no notification of your army's passage into our county. Please ensure that your men pass swiftly through, as their presence here disturbs the people.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
To try to conquer a county, attack it by moving your army on top of the town center.
Nah, they can keep it. I'm good.
Your serfs are unhappy. No talk of trouble has been heard as
Ah!
yet, but the people of this shire could do with some encouragement.
Encouragement? What? What? Encouragement? There's nothing to be negative
Click on the
about.
county you wish to view.
What's the problem? I don't understand. Anyway.
There has been a little talk about the way you are ruling this shire. The people are not happy with your governance.
It's fine. Most of them are in the army. We're good.
Your people are of average health, my lord.
Immigrants. They're going to the Baron. The Baron can deal with them. It's his
Click on the
problem.
county you wish to view.
He loves the people so much. Fine, he can have them.
We have had no notification of your army's...
Ah, whatever. You're exaggerating.
The recent rumors of discontent in the county are proving well-founded. Mobs are forming. There is a lot of dangerous talk.
Now, as I mentioned, the AIs do behave different in how they manage counties and how they raise armies
Click
and
on
what
the
they do
county
with
you
them.
wish to view.
The Knight can be your other adversary on this map, and he is more aggressive overall than the Baron. With, like, the army compositions he sends out and, like, what he's willing to try to do with them. You know, the Knight, for example, could very well have already sent, like, an army to take this county. And may still, you know, the Baron may do that, but I'm here.
Click on the county
Hi.
you wish to view.
Greetings!
The mobs are on the move, my lord. We are on the point of anarchy. Something must be done about this situation now.
Don't worry. I'm on the case. Trust me. Totally on the case. Am not trying to fuck over people. Nope. Nope, it's good. We're fine. Oh, also, I forgot to enable the compliment or insult Lords of the Realm 2 channel point reward right now. I will do so. Here's our friend the Baron. We can dispatch a gift. We can offer an alliance. He wouldn't accept it. We're at 1v1. We can send a compliment. We can send an insult. Game does caution. The manual does caution about trying to compliment too much. And your feedback from the nobles will reflect that. Alright, that sounds like an insult to me. There's a default insult. Your barony is small and of uncertain history. Just like your lineage. There you go. I end my turn.
The people, angry with the way you have mismanaged their lives, have taken up arms. At this very moment, they are rampaging across what used to be your lands.
Your insults are hurtful, my friend, but they hurt less than my steel, I'll wager.
Alright, so we lost the county.
These starving revolutionaries are bent on finding food, and are desperate enough to fight anyone that crosses their path.
It's fine. We have an army. We can afford to pay this army.
Greatest noble, most counties, most castles, most troops, most crowns. Happiest people, most people, greatest noble.
It really, when you think about it, this place is better fit to be ruled by the Baron and not me. Look at what I've done.
Siege this castle?
Yes, I would. Give me a battering ram and give me a catapult, please. See you next turn. Alright, so the Baron did not sally out another force to aid this wooden palisade. They're gonna have a problem. Welcome to real-time combat. Again, without my effective mouse scrolling. I can only scroll in 2 directions. And I can't arrow key this. So, we can control group. That's really helpful. AI in this for, like, maneuvering troops around could be better. Note that you can also influence game speed, which is pretty nice. We'll keep it on 9 for now. We've got a catapult. That's right, a little wooden palisade. We win by getting to the flag, or by killing all of the defenders. Did not mean to do that. Let's just go beat up this wall. Hey, where do you think you're going? Show some respect to my wall. Oh my goodness. They've bamboozled the battering ram. They're too good. The AI is too clever. Now, this game does care about heights. In that, enemies who are standing, like, on, like, castle, like, walls or towers, can shoot further. They're more effective. It said we do have a numbers advantage. Alright, that's broken. You can go fuck off over here. Alright, peasants. You have a glorious assignment ahead of you. Do you know what that assignment is? You can be joined by the swordsman. Okay, peasants. Good enough. Get in there! You guys, get in there! Rub that flag! Rub it! Rub it! Yes! Yes! Burning oil fell all over the peasants, it's fine. See, look at that. Every swordsman lived.
The county is yours. Make rule it wisely.
Yes, wisely. That's what I do.
Reign supreme while justice and honor are cast out. The world is upside down. This is a dark day for our...
Oh, you didn't even get a chance to finish the line. Anyway, the crown's mine. I win. Your skill at managing both economies and soldiers has been well proven. Yes. Yes. You will make an excellent sovereign. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Completely accurate. So, in prior times in my life, I would have taken all those counties and built them up, and maybe even lavished, like, big castles upon them. We don't have time for that shit. Anyway, I've conquered Quaintville. Events move on apace, however, and a new and greater challenge now awaits you in Rose. Alright, start off here, huh? We have two friends. We have the Baron, and we have the Knight. We have a central county that is not mandatory for contiguous control. At least of these. Yeah. There. But it helps, like, route through.
Click on the county you wish to view.
So, a general overview there. You can see that the AI does send small, like, forces to staff their castles at the beginning. Alright. Fatberry's here. Delightful. We have Jock McTooth up here. Bernard Slap. Bob the Shop. Honest Jim. And Old George. Oldie George. We can quarry stone. Stone and wood are used for building castles. Iron is used for weapon crafting, albeit not bows. Let's see here.
Click on the county you wish to view.
We have 12 fields? Yeah, it's 12.
Click on the county you wish to view.
I think what we're gonna do here is, we'll do a bit of, farming. Just show off how that looks. Yeah. Yeah. These cows, though, we're not doing this cow shit. Give me some grain.
Buy these goods, my lord.
Great. Talked about advanced farming, that we don't have that on. How it can result in generating more food for you.
Click on the county.
But I just don't feel like managing that stuff today. So I
Click
won't.
on the county you wish to view.
I'm already having to deal with a lack of mouse scroll. How much of these fields actually get used, though, does depend on your population. Like how much stuff you got available and how many you end up assigning here. You know, we could assign the entire fucking house. And, I mean, I guess that's fine, but I really, like, I got shit to do, man. So, I tell you what, these fields, the kids get to play in these. And look at how demanding these people still are with how much they want. It's ridiculous. That'll do you. Just those 4 fields up there, okay? They're the furthest away from the town center. I know, it's good for your glutes. Today you learned the merchants have name. Glad I could assist. We'll get on with making some bows. I guess I could wait. Alright, I've guilted myself into it. I'll give you 6 fields. Alright? You get 6. Let's go. Don't mind that marching. It's fine. Baron, I offer you a compliment. Knight, I offer you an insult. That's my story.
You think far too highly of me, my noble friend. Methinks your flowery words reach too many ears.
You must learn respect for your superiors. I relish the day when I cut your tongue from your head.
Okay. Yeah, whatever, bro. Alright. Start making some bows. Next turn, we'll crank up taxes. We'll see whether I leave both of these fields. Let's offer the Baron an alliance. Sire, these are troubled times. I ask you to forget our past differences. Needs must fight together to see off those that would do us harm. Yes.
Your offer is wise and honorable. I accept. All must fall before the might of our forces.
Yes. I agree. Time to do some falling. Good. Will I plant for one more year? Sure, we'll plant for one more year. Seven.
Your people are unfortunate to be ruled by you. When I take your lands, they will finally know greatness.
Oh shit! Yes! I provoked him to come get
Click
some!
on the county you wish to view. This is an enemy army.
Yes! I was hoping I could show that off. Fuck yeah! I pissed him off, and he actually marched non-contiguous. The AI is not not big on this whole, non-adjacency thing. And he's actually gonna march over one of my fields and pillage it. I'm going to lose that field. Alright. I can't know for sure what the troop count is in there. But I do know it's only one figure, and given the size of this, it's not that large. It's not going to be that many people. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to get to the wooden palisade to staff it.
Palisade.
So, he will have to march across that. I think I could. If I can't, then I'll lose this map, and then we could see how that looks. That's 250 here on the nose. I could also fight a field battle. That's kind of gross. If I don't have to, then I won't.
Click on the county you wish to view. Click on the county you wish to view. Click on the county you wish to view.
There we go. Oop. There we go. Now, game speed. Super low. Wink. In turn. Wink. Don't mind me. It's fine. I should probably have lowered my taxes.
Garrison this castle?
We'll turn the speed back up. So, the knight was progressing towards, breaking this, and so did break the field. But then, can't take the town center, because that's not how that works. Because I now have a garrison castle. Okay, you could fuck it. That's great incentive for me. He may well just send a pillaging army at me. AIs can do that. That's fine. I don't need to plant any more fucking grain. You've convinced me. Thanks, bud. Yeah.
Click on the county you wish to view.
I'll just say it's your fault. Mommy, why can't we plant any food? Well, honey, it's because of the nefarious and vile and evil knight that we can't have any more food in our lives. I am blameless. Remember this. Damn it, I will squat here with my little pillaging army, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it, Grimith. It's a good thing that he doesn't, like, go, like, break my fucking blacksmith or something. That would be too wise. Yes, when you go into 1v1, the alliance is broken.
Click on the counter you wish to view.
Just looking out here, the knight is sending another force to further garrison the palisade, and is also sending a small force, I presume, to attack this town. He's been a little slowed because of the whole, like, send a pillaging force after me thing. You know how it is.
Supplies to which county?
Oh no, I'm not gonna let you link up with that. You nuts? Hi. Alright, Defender. Go defend. You pick wherever you want to defend, honey bunny. What's that? You don't have any ranged units. No, you're gonna... I mean, that's not a bad spot to defend. My arrows actually, like this tree cover like this does diminish ranged fire. Note, by the way, you can press H and V to change the formation of your dudes. It's a pretty neat touch. Anyway, so then a bunch of peasants charged my archers and died. The end.
Nobody is stupid enough to violate my borders. I assume your recent actions have been an accident, and I'll let you off with a warning this time.
Your borders? Your... Borders? 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 Did he say borders? Borders. Yes. Of course, your borders. Wink. Everyone knows about your borders. Mm-hmm. I mean, I already insulted him and had him send, like, a small group of peasants to come punch me in the face, so, you know.
Click on the counter you wish to view. Castle building.
Note how that changes the numbers, and it kind of fucks with my head. Don't think about it too hard.
Castle building up. A wooden palisade.
It's time to sally out. Up. Join with this force over here.
I am a powerful warrior, and you are not. Surrender to me now, and maybe I'll let you live.
Okay.
Click on the counter you wish to view.
Well, I brought this on myself, right? By provoking him?
Combine these armies.
I mean, if you want. Let's go. Gotta make things interesting, right? With a throwdown. I think we're just gonna keep taxes, here. 94 is fine. Because, we're about to, you know, run out of, food soon. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, we'll play this out, too. I won't auto-resolve this. You're the attacker here. Note that the AI will, like... There's no time limit on these fights, so they could just sit and wait until the end of days. That's not a privilege you have, you know? They may also end up changing their tactics, too. Where they go from, like, well, shit, I was the aggressor, but now I've gotten my ass kicked, so I'm gonna back off. Case in point here, the knight's the one who attacked me. One of my aggravations in the game is this, like... I'm the one who's being attacked, but the AI doesn't need to do anything. Because there's no timer. You just wait infinitely. You're the human. You figure it out. So in this case, I will. Because, you know, I am the human. I got a bunch of archers. Now, there is value to other units in this video game. But there's also value in then just having a bunch of archers. Note here that the trees are blocking. Especially against unarmored troops. Archers also don't consume iron, which is nice. I mean, it's a good defensive position. Here's what we're gonna do. Big boot. Nope, never run out of arrows. Infinite arrows.
I've had just about enough of you. One more, just one more attack, and that's it. You'll get it.
I'll get it. Oh. Oh, baby. Oh, yes. Tell me more about how I'm going to get it. Threatening me with a good time? Believe I've been threatened with a good time?
Your people are starving, my lord.
Yeah, it's fine. We're good. No mercenaries available. We do have Crown, the merchant here, Bernard Slap. I'm interested. Grimith nods. It's gotta be a lot of fucking peasants. Be a lot of fucking peasants. Let's say I were to buy weapons, in theory. Maces end up being the
Buy these
cheapest.
goods, my lord.
Let's buy 80 maces. We'll have a small outfit. I do like macemen. They're fairly swift. I was a part of a Lords of the Realm 2 forum back in the day. We'd have conversations about troop types. Alright. Anyway, we need money to pay for this army that I've raised. Yeah, it's not gonna pay for itself. That's why I wanted to leave myself some backup cash. Could sell my iron and stone while I'm at it, too.
This is one of your arms.
614 plus 346.
Combine these armies.
Yep.
Click on the counter you wish to view.
Let's go have a conversation with this very rude knight. I say as I'm the one who initially delivered an insult, which sparked the AI to come pillage my shit.
Click on the counter you wish to view. Click on the counter you
Some
wish
could
to
say
view.
I started this. Good. Again, the fact that you can't scroll with the arrow keys is deeply upsetting.
Click on the counter you wish to view.
There we yep. Yep.
Click on the counter you wish to view.
Yep, there we go. Fit what I can. Your men fight like women, and your swords are brittle. Are you even trying?
Heavy rains turn into a deluge.
No, one of my
And the sea is
fields.
Lost as swelling rivers burst their banks. Your serfs are unhappy.
It's fine.
How dare you insult me from afar? You'll pay for your insolence, you rat!
Almost to the point of a sworn vendetta. You can have a sworn enemy who goes out of their way to really
We
try to
have
get
no
you at every
notification.
turn. Listen, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not here for you.
Click on the counter.
I'm
you
here
wish to
for
view.
this jerk. Just passing through. Your lucky foraging isn't on, okay? I might eat your cows. Any mercenaries
A
available?
band of Welsh mercenaries
Too expensive.
is available for hire, my lord. There has been a little Click on the county you wish to
Good! Good. Good. Yes. 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 Is this a small force to try and take this, this county? Well, I got some news for you, champ.
The recent rumors...
I think I'm good. Yeah, we're good.
Severed limbs, gaping wounds, crushed heads, burning flesh. These are a few of my favorite
I
things.
should think that was another pillaging force. And what's he doing raising armies below 50? 50's supposed to be the minimum army size. That damn cheater.
A band of Moorish mercenaries is available for hire, my lord.
Alright. That's fine. Alright, 95 bows. Good. Well, anyway.
Click on the county you wish to view. Click on the county you wish
Yep.
to view.
Yep.
Click on the county you wish to view.
Yep. There it is.
The mobs are on the move.
That's fine. Let me check to make sure that's the Baron. I'm pretty sure since I didn't see a
Click on the
troop
county
there.
you wish to
Yeah,
view.
it's the Baron. Now that is a force that's worthy of being able to take, say, the center county, I presume. He'll probably start trying to build a castle there, too, the Mont and Bailey. I think we'll just go ahead and take this county over in a couple of turns. Why not move in, right? I don't see why we wouldn't. There's nothing
Your
left for us
people
here.
are sick, my lord.
The people are sick. I can't imagine
the
why.
county
It's
you
because
wish
they
to
haven't had food for so long.
Heavy rains. The people angry with the way you have
Man,
mismanaged their
more heavy rains.
siege. This castle?
Yeah, sure. Give me a battering ram. Give me 2 catapults. Never know, right? You know what? Give me a second battering ram. They might destroy the first. There's our turn timer. Don't mind those angry peasants looking for food. Yeah, sure. How you doing? There's a valid strategy in trying to provoke the oil barrels with like a minimum number of troops, so that they don't get like hit heavy troop clumps. Note that you can also attack gates, but not drawbridges. Note that you can also destroy. Well, it doesn't matter. Alright, let's lower the game speed here real quick.
All right. At your service. Okay, my lord.
Go in, kids.
Okay.
What about the oil barrel? Go in, kids.
Yes, sir.
You too. Alright?
Where to this time? All right.
Archers, we don't need to participate anymore.
At your service. Of course, sir.
Thank you. Depending on like the layout and situation, that flank can be much better defended, but you know. Those things go. We lost a peasant, 5 macemen, and 19 archers.
The county is yours. May you rule it wisely.
Oh boy, we got a whole county!
Oh, no, no. No! I'm ruined. I did everything right. My advisors failed me. My generals failed me. It's all their fault.
It is best to crush the adder underfoot before it strikes, and I have seen you coiling for some time. Our alliance is finished.
There you go. 1v1, Baron's like, okay.
Click on the county you wish to view.
Make it stone over here. Well, we don't need stone.
All your people are fed by dairy, my
I mean, yes, that's technically true.
Click on the counter you wish
We
to
got a
view.
merchant incoming. Couple turns, maybe. We'll see about, selling these cows. We don't need crossbows. For the time being, I will permit these people to have the
All
cows.
your people are fed by dairy, my lord.
And for the time being, they can just stay fed here with dairy. But do note, that's with most of the population tending those cows and with real overcrowding in the herds.
Click on the counter you wish to view.
Alright. Just go ahead and turn it
Quarrying.
off. We don't need stuff. That would mean that we'd be building big people castles. Absolutely. Different
All your
food
people
types.
are fed by dairy,
Dairy.
my lord.
Eating cows, eating grain. One tile
Explore the
short.
defenseless-
Hi, how's it going?
We have no rights of sovereignty.
When they make more than happy or slower? Like, no. Like, not one of them makes them, like, happier. Having a great balance, I believe, is more likely to result in best health, which is a greater, happier perk. Note as well that we have so many people that we're starting to eat the cows. That could be seen as a problem. Don't worry, next turn we'll sell the cows, and then we won't have to worry about problems. We'll get these people, get all this population doing things they should be doing, you understand? Hi! Baron's like, oh, fuck you, I ain't losing, like, this well-populated county. Note, the Baron sold everything, or put it on transport wagons. The AI will do that, too. Oh, you're about to take this from me? No, you can't have any of this. And we'll just fling it all out. I do appreciate that about the AI in this game. Like, just scorched earth.
Archers, ho! Yes? Okay, my lord. Yes, sir. No problem, Joe. Of course, sir.
You want to hold the bridge? Okay. You can hold the bridge. Your bridge. You can have it. It's fine.
Home and ready. Archers, ho! At your service. What now? Okay, my lord.
You defend that choke point.
At your service. Home and ready.
Fine, you stand there. Whatever. Horizontal?
Of course, sir.
Fine. Stand there.
Archers, ho! Where to this time?
We'll pull out our peasant screen. Those, that's right, Mobius. Very good.
At your service. Home and ready. At your service.
We'll leave the others behind.
Ho! Yes? We'll be shot to pieces.
You won't be shot to pieces. They don't have archery. It's fine.
Ready, my lord.
Another thing that can happen when you click mop up is that your ranged units will get into melee combat, and it's kind of awkward. Case in point. That's not exactly how I wanted you to mop up, but fine. Whatever. Another famous victory in your struggle towards the throne. Gunning down hundreds of peasants. It's a lot of fucking peasants. You can't staff that!
Siege this castle?
No! What?
Siege
This fucking cheating AI. That castle's not even built. You can't do that. I have been scammed.
Click on the counter you wish
What
to
the
view.
hell? Look at that perfect health. Oh, shit. That's funny. Irritating, but funny.
Click on the counter you wish to view. Buy these goods, my lord.
I really don't need to recruit that many people. This force is already pretty immense. Give me another, like, group like that.
Amott and Bailey.
Yeah, it's under
This is
construction.
one of your armies.
Fucking cheating AI. If I'm not able to take that next turn, I am truly calling scam.
Click on the counter you wish to view.
The presence of your men-at-arms in our country is unacceptable. Remove your troops now or face the consequences.
Depending on the status of the county, you'll get different messages from the envoys. Like, you could have, like, begging, like, please, come help us. Like, we desperately need help. I'm begging you. Here. We'll buy a little bit of
Your
supplemental
people
food.
are starving, my lord.
Yeah, there you go. You get half rations. Figure it out. Am I not generous? I say as I tax these people up into oblivion. We won't tax you into oblivion. You're welcome.
Heavy rains.
Again,
Siege this castle.
I can't siege this castle. I have truly been scammed.
Click on the counter you wish to
I do not recall this happening before in my lifetime. Alright, fine. I'll wait for you to get it done. Whenever that happens. You damn cheater.
Click on the counter you wish to view.
Might have to fight this roving
These
band
starving
of
revolutionaries are
peasants
bent on
along the
finding
way.
food, and are desperate enough to fight anyone that crosses their path.
Is it because my blacksmith's off?
Blacksmith.
Yes.
Click on the counter you wish to view.
Yep. Fine, I'll go take
We've had
this
no
palisade.
notification.
Note that this group is also waiting.
Siege this castle.
Or we'll just all bide our time. As it goes. Alright, good. The people have recovered a bit.
Your violation of our borders is an outrage. You will pay for these bully boy tactics.
Okay. Sure, whatever you say, boss. I'm busy here. I don't need a supermassive army. What I can use is the money to fund my armies. So, you people can just stay there, I guess. You're welcome. Give me cash. I don't need to fight that.
Your serfs.
I don't need to fight that.
This county is too far from the heart of your lands, my lord. You cannot govern it.
It's true. That's what happens whenever you take something that's non-contiguous. Alright, you're killing me here.
Siege this castle?
You are breaking every bone in my body with your scam. And given how destitute the population here is, like, that might never get done forever. I might have to entertain myself using other techniques.
Saving game. Please wait. There has been a little...
The presence of your men.
Blah, blah, blah.
Click on the county you wish to view. Combine these armies. This is one of your
See,
armies.
471.
This is one of your armies.
547. Pretty potent force. He has no incentive to finish, though. Can't believe I have been. The game has done this to
The
me.
recent rumors of
Alright. I tell you what we're gonna go do.
Combine these armies.
I will pick on you, you folks over here.
The mobs are...
All you did was constantly message me to yell at me?
We have had no notification.
Oh. It's a nice change of tone now, huh? Well, it's too late now.
The people angry. Amott and Bailey.
He's getting there.
Click on the county you wish to view.
Look at that. The people. Unlike with, like, you know, like, if someone attacked your town center, you just have peasants. The people get to have, weapons. And isn't that great for them? Sure, you can come down here, whatever. It's not like I'm on a timer.
What now? All right.
At your service. Of course, sir.
Where to this time? Okay, my lord.
And you can watch the bridge if you want. Respectable. It's a valid strategy. Note, I am not attacking from that direction.
Archers, ho!
All right. Okay, my lord. All right.
Of course, sir.
Music in this game is nice.
Archers, ho! Of course, sir. Archers,
Warcraft 2, this is not. The game does not control well.
archers, ho!
Okay, my lord. All right. Okay, my lord.
It would control better if I could scroll in all four directions. So the two I'm stuck with is a matter of how I've windowed this.
Archers, ho! Of course, sir. Archers, ho!
Okay, my lord. All right.
I mean, okay. We can have an archery fight. If you want. You're not really well equipped to have that archery fight. You have lost the archery fight.
Of course, sir.
Okay, my lord. All right. Okay, my lord. Come on, lads.
Ready, my lord.
See? Now all this could have been avoided if the Baron hadn't been some sort of cheating jerk, and if you all didn't send me so many insults. Stay out of my DMs.
The county is yours. May you rule it wisely. Click
All
on
the
country
merchants
you
did
wish
manage to
view.
fuck away from this, yes.
All your people are fed by dairy, my lord.
Perfect health. They just don't have enough
Click on the
population
country
to
you wish to
maintain
view.
all these fucking cows. Just. It's asking a lot. It'll take me 60 seasons to reclaim that. I will maintain this county properly. Do what I can. Show off those mechanics. I suppose. We make enough money to support everything.
Although your people are happy enough at the moment, the arrival of a mob of brigands is scaring them enough to warrant your attention, my lord. Click on the counter you wish to
You
view.
know, I understand. They're my brigands. So I get why they'd be upset. Let me go deal with this.
A band of Danish mercenaries is available for hire, my lord.
We'll even hire some mercenaries. That's how much I care about you all.
Click on the counter you wish to view.
Great. Let's sell these cows.
Buy these
Let's
goods, my lord.
buy, like, 2,000 grain? Or, like, 1,500. Great. See, again, this is how much I care about you all. You're gonna have fields.
Your
We
people
grow
are
food.
starving, my lord. Click on the counter you wish to view.
After all that investment. And look at how much the population burden has been eased up. From managing all those hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cows. There we go. Take care of this problem. We'll wait for the Baron to finish his castle so I can properly attack the damn place. I don't need to fight that.
Click on the counter you wish to view. Combine these armies.
A pretty fierce army. It's a good number of swordsmen.
Click on the counter you wish to view.
Alright, you. You damn scam artist. Alright, termites have infested my wood stocks. Much wood stockpiled is useless. Okay. I'm good.
It takes a brave man or a fool to bait a bear. You, sir, are looking more the fool.
Listen, just because you fucking scam me doesn't mean that you win. Anyway, because he built a castle here, he got a... Like, when you build and upgrade castles, you get archers for free.
Siege this castle?
The worst thing he could have done was finishing that castle. Don't tell him, though. Alright, let's show off how the Mott and Bailey looks. We have 2 gates. A moat here that you could dig up if you wanted to siege tower or catapult your way, like, into that. This is a little harrowing to get the 2nd battering ram to, but very much doable. There's not a whole lot of troops here, so I'm not seeing a whole lot of issue. And again, you can have your normal troops bash down gates. You just can't take down drawbridges. Yes, move your burning oil close enough for me to obliterate it. With my shots. Although now that I've crushed this first gate, they're just gonna pull the burning oil back. So it goes. There's a big difference between Speed 9 and Speed 10 if memory serves. They sure are. Incredible cards of amazing power. It's definitely not going to be easy to get in there.
At your service. Roman ready. Of course, sir.
I believe these huts get set on fire as you walk near them. But we're going to have the battering ram screen for us a little bit. Yeah. We took some damage there.
At your service.
Now we'll get straight up in the enemy's faces and note the reduced damage they're taking from their elevated positions on the towers. Note also that we're having some trouble shooting through that. Excuse me. Hold on. Traffic jam. Beep beep.
Roman ready. Of course, sir.
Beep beep. Beep beep beep. Alright. Carry on. Go, Archer Armada. We'll take care of the burning oil for everyone. So that it does not obliterate our troops. While these peasants pray to defend this flag. They're all that's saving the Baron. Almost.
At your service.
Also getting some shots off on the peasant there. There we go. They took care of that burning oil.
Archers, ho!
Good thing I'm not getting so close that they're being provoked to use it. Yes, I understand. Pathfinding is dumb. Anyway, we killed all the peasants. Mission accomplished. Never even had to rub the flag. He's lost 2 macemen along the way. And, bunch of archers, in part due to the fire from those huts that we stepped through, and in part due to the enemy archers.
Brother, the county has fallen to our troops. You have made an excellent start in your attempt to become the king.
Huzzah!
I am ruined, my noble friend, but I am not bitter. I shall return.
It's probably true. Alright, the crown is ours. That, took an extra, what, 15, 20 minutes due to that scam there in the center county? Alright, Ireland is up next. Behold, the knight, the baron, the bishop.
Click on the county you wish to view.
Starting
Click on the
counties
county you
start
wish to view.
with Motts and Baileys. Mott and Baileys. How many fields do we get here at the start?
Click on the county you wish to view.
6 of them are just utterly destroyed, huh?
Click on the county you wish to view.
Yeah. I see that as well in the other starting counties, too. And you can see the approach that the different AIs have, too, what they're doing here. The Baron, the Bishop, for example, has set up a couple of grain fields to go with the cows.
Click on the county.
Baron is just deciding to do all cows for the time being. And so is the knight. Alright, Vic. Sitting on that one. Hello, Bishop. Good, that fit. Well, that fit. How many more characters do I have? That many. Alright. There is an extra... Hold on. Up. Yep. Trying to type it as it was written. Very good. You can have that. Now let's just sell the cows.
Buy these
Buy
goods,
some
my
grain.
lord?
We can spend all the money on grain, that's fine. I know, currently you don't have anything to do. We'll get you something to do.
Your people are starving, my lord.
They'll figure it
Click on
out.
the counter you wish
I
to
shouldn't
view.
have to tell them to eat what's available. They should be intelligent. Let's put the fork all the way over there. And then let's just leave these fields fallow. Otherwise, the demands of population will be too much. There we go. They sure aren't. Okay, so we'll play this one. So, how late is it? It's that late. Okay. Guess I can do this one. After all, if nothing else, we need to see how the bishop reacts to Vic's spiteful words. Right? Who am I going to go after first? Probably the knight. Ally with the baron again? Also may go after the bishop. We'll see where the road takes us, right? The knight's not great at county management. He says also, like, not being great at county management. Listen, don't worry about it.
What can I say? Greatness runs in the family.
You are misguided, my child. There is little to be gained from your rude and childish remarks.
Is that the kind of response you expected of it? Oh, shit. Yeah, it's, patronizing. The paternal, fatherly figure there. I know best. Just, like, lovingly taps you on the cheek. I say lovingly.
You think far too highly of me, my noble friend. Methinks your flowery words reach too many ears.
Alright. Note also that the bishop didn't immediately flip his shit and said... Oh,
Click on
man.
the counter you wish to view.
Those are the good moments, right? Those are the moments that I think viewers may have enjoyed more than any other, when I say something that's swiftly proven, like, incorrect. Yes. Yes, his reply was very patronizing, but it may have struck a soft point in the underbelly of the bishop. Surely it's just going to conquer that other county. Okay, maybe not. Alright. Okay, let's this should be good enough. Probably do less, but let's just do it like this. Watch, it's like a bigger force. He fucking, like, crushes me. I'm gonna assume not. He garrisoned the castle. I'm gonna just camp right here on this road. It's harvest season, too. The struggle. Alright. Nope, you're fine. Get a little force out here to deal with this little force. Hey, you want to ally again?
You do not have enough crowns to pay all of your soldiers.
Your offer is wise and honorable. I accept. All...
No, I totally... It's fine. We'll just, listen. It's
Your
fine.
insolent behavior is beginning to anger the Church Council. We demand that you show proper respect for our lands.
Listen, I just need a response force. It's okay. We're gonna disband the army.
This is one of your armies. Disband this army?
They're gonna go back home. Problem solved, okay? See, people are like, yay! That's how they sounded, by the way. Yay! We're even gonna give them a little bit more, plan to do. Look at me, maintaining the health of a county. How about that? County management. I've played a lot more complex strategy games. I can probably handle this.
You have all the grace and good looks of a pond leech, and your foul-smelling county is an embarrassment to the nation.
Good. Good. And we're gonna start collecting taxes, so that way I can start funding my glorious voyages and expeditions. Not that I'm not bothering to reclaim these fields. That's just extra, like, work that we don't need to do.
A band of Saxon mercenaries is available for hire, my lord.
We don't care that much about... We're not building this up super long term here. We're just, you know, short term. Constructions. God told him. God is a trained professional in all things. Didn't you know? Do you disagree?
Click on the county you wish to view.
Alright. I presume, other forces were on the move to finish, like, staffing out their garrisons. Alright. Taxes are up to 7%. We'll maintain. I'll probably even end up planning for another year as well. That's how kind and courteous I am. That's right, Jock McTooth. Bernard Slap. Do another 6 fields? Yeah, we'll do another 6. I want to keep some of the population available. 360 farmers. It's a good number. Just keep making me bows. And keep making me a little bit of money so I can maintain an army when I do raise it. Note that the castle boosts my tax revenue by 75%. I believe the royal castle at the tippy top goes up to 150%.
Building a castle makes it
Click on
much
this
harder
screen.
for enemy troops to conquer your county. Start with a simple castle design, then upgrade as your materials and builders increase. You may produce castle building materials, stone and wood, in your county or buy them from a merchant.
In case you don't have those
When
available
you
to
give
you.
orders to build a castle, some of your laborers in industry will move to castle building until the castle is finished. If your castle suffers damage from a siege, you may repair it as long as you have the materials and the builders. A wooden palisade, a motte and bailey, a Norman keep, a stone castle, a royal castle, a Norman keep.
Norman Keep, I find, is the most, like, just aggravating. Like, I don't want it as a defender, and I don't really enjoy attacking this sumbitch either. Just that damn keep building. Nothing else. Just the keep. Like, ugh. Gross.
A wooden palisade.
I mean, I would rather
A
have
Norman
Eont than, like, a wooden
A Norman
palisade.
keep,
Still.
a motte and bailey,
Mont Bailey here.
a motte and bailey, a motte and bailey, a motte and bailey, a stone castle.
Stone Castle is pretty fine and well. The flag's in the top left corner here. It's a little exposed.
A royal castle.
Royal Castle is multi-layered with the flag being in there. So you had to penetrate the outer walls and then get through this inner sanctum.
A motte and bailey, a royal castle.
I could definitely thank this game for introducing me to, you know,
A motte and bailey,
and really,
a wooden palisade,
and while I'm at it,
a Norman keep.
castles I knew about. Yeah, we'll do one more year of, county minutes. Hell, I might not even set this county on fire. That's how in good of a mood I
A
am.
band of Danish mercenaries is available for hire, my lord.
I don't know. We'll find out. One aggravating thing about this county is that, it's pretty easy for, like, merchants to just drive through real quick. It's like, well, shit.
A band of Saxon mercenaries is available for hire, my lord. Click on the counter you wish to view.
I wanted to go beat up the bishop first, but I probably can't ignore that. Thought he might fuck off to the right.
A band of Saxon mercenaries is available for hire, my lord.
Let's create a force like this. Let's have this be 200 archers. Let's split the force.
This is one of your armies.
Put all the peasants in this force.
This is one of your
Click on the
armies.
correct force.
Garrison this castle.
Garrison the Mont Bailey.
This is one of your armies. This is one of your armies.
Put these peasants back in the fields. There we
A
go.
motte and bailey.
Now we've got archer defense. In case the knight takes this and immediately wants to, like, come on over and visit. I'll lower taxes.
Click on the counter you wish to view.
Guess who lost? It's the
Click
knight.
on the counter you wish to view.
That happens sometimes. The knight is not great at army composition, and so, you know, he kind of suicides things, and, well, you know. He doesn't make great choices with his life. Who does, though, right? You know what, I'll let this go another year. Sure. I'm feeling exceptionally generous, benevolent today. Get out of here, Bob. Of course, that means that this town center is more susceptible to being captured. Oh boy!
This is an enemy army.
The Butchers! Oh boy! Oh boy! Would it be? It sure could be. We've unhinged him. He's back. Alright. Don't need to bring that many. Can't be for certain what size force he's bringing. Let's bring yay many.
Castle, Amott and Bailey.
Sally out. I like how the troops sallied out over there in that county. Because all these damn merchants over here.
Combine these armies.
Just totally crowded. Let's go ahead and stack these two together. We'll lower taxes for the turn. That way we're defending the road in case this is a small little pillaging force. And it is. I don't need to fight that.
Good sir, your rash offenses are unfortunate. The Church has powers you know not. Do not test us.
This poor, defenseless county has been ruthlessly occupied by one of your enemies.
Sometimes the AI does this in their mad dash to get to a town center.
A band of Irish mercenaries is available for
afford
hire,
them.
my lord.
Good God, man! I have 5 merchants in my front. It's a bit much. It's a bit much. Alright. I'm pretty invested in punching the bishop in the face, though. Especially after that. I think I will. Mad wood and stone production over there in barren land. Iron over here. In Nightland. Do I make a move? See what he's prompted to do in the face of my aggression? Such as it is.
Click on the county you wish to view.
The presence of your men-at-arms.
Look, I'm going to be removing my troops. Don't worry about it. I'm not after you, honey bunny. Ooh. It's not worth my time. We lost some troops there.
The time for talk is over. We shall make an example of you and your tyranny.
What the fuck do you think you're building? That's the bishop for you. The bishop does care about big castles. Not that the AI doesn't do a great job of upgrading the castles in their starting province. And he's just fucking... Yeah. He's like, I will protect this province. This asshole will not have this place. No, sir. Oh shit, right? That's where his investment went. All the church's coffers were emptied for that. But he just doesn't have the population or the time to get that built. Hi. How's it going? How you doing? I'll fight those. I'd like to have a bigger army, but you know, that's coming. I can't let you build this castle. Like, that's a hard no. You don't get to build this castle.
What now? Roman ready. Where to this time?
At your service. Of course, sir. Archers, ho! Of course, sir.
Yes. All right. Okay, my lord. All right. Come on, lads.
Just hack these archers apart.
Okay, my lord.
We'll have these archers screen for other archers. It's fine. It's a shame we can't pick up the bows after the fight's over. Reutilize the equipment.
Bravo, the county has fallen to our troops. You have made an excellent start in your attempt to become the king.
Unsurprisingly, he didn't have everything needed. You know? He tried, damn it. But there's still definitely materials missing here. This poor county is completely fucked. I don't really have the army to support,
Saxon Mercenaries is available for hire, my lord.
like making an attack on his main. Doesn't mean I can't try though.
Your violation of our
Yes.
You wish to view.
Might buy these people ale.
All your people are fed by dairy, my lord. Castle building.
Don't even worry about it. He's not gonna receive it too well, given his vengeful, like, current state towards me. But, you know, it's what you wanted written. It was what was written. And yay, it was good.
Your serfs are unhappy.
Your kind words are as well said as they are true. Stick with me, and you shall go far.
Alright, maybe. Maybe he will accept the words pretty damn fine, huh?
All your people are fed by dairy, my lord.
Really, you guys could just eat double rations. We so bereft? I guess we are. Oh shit. It's because this damn castle ate all my wood. That would explain it. I turned you off.
Castle.
You should not have eaten my wood. Damn game.
Your people are in good health, my lord.
Also, 100 immigrants to Munster. Also. That might be potent enough to actually take that place. Yeah. Ate all my damn wood. That's aggravating.
Click on the county you wish to view.
Which means my bow production has temporarily halted. I need to wait for drafting more. We should be fine.
Combine these arms.
the presence of your men.
Shut up. Position that force there, just in case.
There has been a little talk.
Yep, he lost again.
Click on the county you
God,
wish
he's
to view.
incompetent.
Buy these goods, my lord.
You get a maximum of +5 happiness from ale, and how much ale you need to buy depends on your population. I am going to buy 5 happiness here, to show them how much better I am. Or that stupid bishop. Alright, we just gotta get happiness over 25, and
A
we'll
band
be in
of Moorish mercenaries is
good
available
condition.
for hire, my lord. All your people are fed by dairy, my lord.
That's just gonna be natural attrition, huh?
All your people are fed by dairy, my lord.
Change you to farming. Yeah, okay. Just want to get rid of the cows? I mean, it's,
By dairy, my lord.
it's not that much population, or even with the double rations. I think I'm fine with just leaving the fields fallow here. I want to, like... need to get going with this force. I don't need to. I'm choosing to.
This is one of your armies.
A fine enough force to defend this place. Considering the poor condition of his, like, his home counting, I could probably just siege that down, too. But I'm inclined to wait. I'll wait a little bit longer. Just so we can enjoy him in the game longer.
This poor, defenseless county has been ruthlessly occupied by one of your enemies.
There we go. There went the Baron. He's on the move. That didn't change the numbers, really. That's fine. And our cows are... the cows are vanishing so much, I think I'll probably just sell them next turn. I can also just completely cripple and, like, break his farms and stuff. Just ruin him entirely.
Amot and
Tempting. Tempting. Get rid of those cows. I will permit you all to have 3 grain fields. Only 3. 4 is right out.
Buy these goods, my lord.
Peasants better be happy I'm spending all this money on you. That force for the Baron going over... where the hell is it going exactly? I think it might be going over here to... yeah, where the Knight has tried and failed so many times to take. We're also at the point where I'm just going to start blitzing out troops. I'd have more bows were it not for this fucking... just... sink. Alright.
A band of Norman mercenaries is available.
Yeah, it's too pricey for my blood. Could be a lot of peasants. Maybe we'll recruit more in a bit. Yeah, we'll recruit more in a bit, he says. Yeah, that's what we'll do. As the people won't have food. They'll have more bows. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
This is one of your armies.
Do I want to staff this? No.
The presence of your men at...
Please. I'm not looking to fight here. Turbo-taxing these people is also going to crush my happiness in this place, too. We can just slightly tax these people. Yep. 1, 2, Grim is coming for you.
By the Church's authority, I hereby seize a portion of your land as my own. Kindly keep your distance.
At least you destroyed it in winter. Hi. mean, it seems really dumb to be doing that kind of petty shit right now, dude.
Combine these armies.
But okay. Whatever. The hell do I know,
A
right?
band of Danish mercenaries is available for hire, my lord.
We'll wait one more turn. Not my fault you threw the
A band of
game.
Irish mercenaries is available for hire, my lord.
Irish
This is one
mercenaries,
of
huh?
your
I already have the Saxon base, but 2 turns I should be in position to siege that Mont and Bailey, which means in 3 turns I'll have that taken over. There we go. I'll have them grow food. We'll keep taxes at a reasonable 19% here.
The presence of my troops in your county has been deemed necessary by the Church Council. Do not protest.
Are you... Okay. Okay. Sure.
Home and ready.
Whatever, dude.
Archers, ho! Of course, sir. Ready, my lord.
Your orders, my lord?
Note that you cannot shift, like, shift to, like, select multiple enemies and such. Or, like, double-click to make wonderful things happen with the formations. And note that the formations have a tendency to, like, auto-adjust on you, which is awkward.
Okay, my lord.
Okay.
Archers, ho!
With the team down here, I'm gonna use my macemen to go after their archers.
Of course, sir. All right. Archers, ho! At your service. Of course.
It's not a great defensive location from the direction I'm coming from in the attack.
Archers, ho! No problem.
They can't all be winners, though, right?
Lord. Of course, sir.
Howdy. Get in there, mercenaries. That's what I'm paying you for. Archers aren't super effective against heavily armored targets. Pikemen are well armored. They're slow. Swordsmen are armored as well. That's okay. Imagine this man thought he could build a royal castle right here. Good to have dreams, right? Half the mercenary macemen are dead. I guess I'll keep them until after I take that Mont Bailey. Well.
Click on the county you wish to view.
Okay. The Baron's definitely getting that. Understood, sir.
Siege.
Knight had so many opportunities to take that damn thing, too. It's so stupid. How the hell have you been a constant failure up there? Fraud! Embezzlers loot your treasury. Much of your total gold is lost. Fraud! 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 Unbelievable. How could I be frauded like this? How could crime occur on my watch like this? It's because the taxes aren't at 50%. They're at a meager 19.
The presence of your...
Hush. How's the game going? It's pretty fine. Pretty fine. Pretty fine. We sent the Baron into a... Not the Baron, the Bishop into a death spiral after Vix cutting insult.
Your serfs are under...
I don't need to fight that. I needed to fight that. Play out your siege battles, unless it's the end of the map. Glad I could demonstrate that. We lost a lot of troops there.
The addition of this new shire gives you a solid base. You should now consolidate your gains, my lord.
No, this can't be. Where are my brave men, my troops? Please show mercy, my lords. Please, I beg you, let me live.
Anyway. Now that I lost a solid chunk of my forces in that demonstration.
This is one of your army. You cannot split it. The band of Danish mercenaries is available for
I don't even know how to feel about this county. Just the silly things that your boy was doing.
quarrying.
We don't need that. Really, fuck these fields too while we're at it.
Castle building. Castle.
I mean, that's fine, but... Really, seriously, just screw the fields. Forget those fields. There we go. Blacksmith broken?
Blacksmith.
Was just off. There we go. I said, there we go. I don't have that much more time to produce bows. And my great legions have been severely diminished now after the multi-hundreds I lost auto-resolving that. As one does. Well, I would like to go after the knight next, but the Baron is, well, has done a thing, you know? So I guess I'm gonna have to do something about that. I'll probably, in a few turns, break our alliance.
There has been a little talk about your serfs are...
What the fuck, you two? Whatever. Note here the beautiful progress. 1 turn and then +1 for reclaiming these fields. So they can then be hit by more random events. Where are these cows? Am I gonna save this province? I don't know.
Buy these goods, my lord.
Trying to think of how much I care.
Buy these goods, my lord.
You're right, my royal castle. How could I be so blind?
Combine these armies. This is one of your armies.
Missing a few hundred. Or to see the auto-resolve. Whatever. Let's kill the taxes here completely. Given the supremely low population. And so in a few turns, we'll march on here. I think I'll break the alliance with the Baron next turn. And we'll go from there. I guess. I guess I'm fine with this field reclamation. I permit you to do it.
The recent rumors that there has been a...
No spare grain anymore. And the merchants, well, there'll be a merchant there next turn. I guess I will permit that, county to continue existing as well. This place does not really need me to do that shit. Healthy eating due to a nutritious diet, the health of this county has improved. Has it? Has it?
Your people are of average health, my
You say so. I'm also enjoying all the immigrants that are coming here.
lord. Your people are in good health, my lord.
From both the other counties I own. Which is really buttressing the population of this
A
place,
band of
though.
Saxon mercenaries is available for hire.
Oh,
my
is it?
lord.
Okay. Let's hire them then. Okay. As I said, let's break the alliance. It pleases me to report that happier times seem to be upon us now, my friend. We now no longer have need for our pact. I shall remember your loyalty ere I lift the crown.
The mobs are on the move, my lord.
And he finishes Mont Bailey in time, too. Oh no, pests? Ate the grain there? Gross. Look how pretty those fields are becoming. Dude, look at all these random events that are, like, hitting. Gross, man. You want me to do, like, individual county management under these conditions? Not acceptable.
Siege this castle?
We will not auto-resolve this. We had our fun demonstrating that last time. Thanks. I'll probably start taxing these people now. These guys are no longer at risk of breaking from me. These folks most certainly will be. Start building up that bow supply.
The people, angry with the way you have mismanaged their life.
Mismanaged, strong word. I will take the field.
Of course, sir. At your service. Archers!
I mean, I guess you could shoot the swordsman. That's fine.
Bowman ready. Ready, my lord.
These mace men
Ready, my lord.
are going to be disbanded after... Please.
Yes, sir. Ready, my lord.
To make way for the next mercenary group. So, I'm sending these mercenaries, these mace men in to... engage in activities. Like just standing there. Get in there! Good work, team. You did a fine job. Don't let anyone tell you different.
At your service. Archers! Ho! Bowman ready. Of course, sir.
Ow.
At your service. Bowman ready. At your service.
This 1996 title certainly has a lot of jank in these combats,
At your service.
but it does fine.
What now? All right. Your orders, my lord? Our pleasure.
Bowman ready.
Let's let the peasants filter in. To actually occupy their archers. I stopped losing so many of my own archers. Could have sent the peasants in sooner, but I guess I was caring about their lives. A mistake.
Do this time. Yes.
Alright.
The county is yours. May you rule it wisely. This poor
Oh shit, accidentally ended up clicking through that. Something be gone. Okay. I mean, I guess you could pillage that stuff. Whatever.
mining.
I don't really care.
This is one of your armies. This is one of your armies. Amott and Bailey. Combine these armies. A band of Moorish mercenaries is available for hire, my lord.
Okay.
This is one of your armies.
Let's send these Moorish mercenaries out to try and catch that group. Just because I can.
Buy these goods.
And I guess I'm caring about these people. Though it disgusts me. Especially after the whole vermin incident. Fine. You're welcome, by the way. They won't be grateful. They're never grateful.
Your people are in good health, my lord.
All the immigrants here really ended up causing strain. What I had set up there. No matter.
The long spell of hot weather.
We're throwing a hissy fit over here.
It takes a brave man or a fool to bait a bear. You, sir, are looking more the fool.
Siege this castle?
Let's remove the Baron off the board. Had to do half rations for a turn, huh? That's fine. Okay.
Greatest noble.
Indeed. Did it work?
At your service. Roman ready. Archers, ho! At your service. Of course, sir.
At your service. What now?
Yes, sir.
Alright, peasants.
Ready, my lord.
We're kinda out of cannon fodder, but don't worry, we'll always get more. You have been chosen.
Okay, my lord. All right.
Set this shit on fire.
Okay, my lord. Okay, my lord. Okay, my lord.
I said set it on. Thank you.
Okay, my lord. Yes. All right. All
Or
right.
you could also run into the fire, I guess. I never considered that possibility.
Okay, my lord. All right. Okay, my lord.
Here we go.
Yes, sir. No problem, Gov.
Alright,
Come on, lad.
get in there.
Roman ready. Archers, ho! Of course, sir. Archers, ho! Of course, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get on. Come on, lad.
Get in there, guys.
Come on, lad.
That's what I'm paying you mercenaries for. You peasants, too. There we go.
Another conquest, my lord, but will you hold on to it? For now, however, congratulations are the order of the day.
I am ruined, my noble friend, but I am not bitter. I shall return.
Indeed.
Click on the counter you wish to view.
Rose. So, like, packed with cows. Just jam-packed.
The Black Death is spreading across the county.
Fine.
There is neither a peasant
Fine.
nor a nobleman that has not been touched in some way.
That's the Black Death for you. That's why I don't do this heavy county management anymore like I did when I was a kid.
This is one of your armies.
So fine, we'll just make a new army. Doesn't look like there's a castle here. No. Looks like the knights sent out a small force. We're gonna send this force over this way.
We have had no notification.
Run into this group as we head forward. You do not have to worry about growing any more grain. I have solved that problem. They're like, you haven't really solved that problem, and I nod at them, knowingly. Or I have not. Nope, that's fine.
Heavy rains, your serfs are...
Heavy rains, cause a loss of a field, unhappy serfs, you know,
This
as
one
is
of
their
your
lot in
armies.
life.
Combine these armies.
Okay, let's start heading on over. You start heading over this way.
The people are wretched, my liege. We beg that you journey to our town and help us out of our misfortune.
By capturing it. We'll help them out of their misfortune, despite the fact that we're really the ones who put them in this misfortune. We are to blame. It is our fault. Alright. Keep going. Clean up the rest of this map.
There has been a little talk about...
Sure, I tell you what.
forestry.
You just focus on getting that wood, getting that stone. We might collect the stone for this castle yet.
A royal castle.
That the bishop started. Maybe I might be better just routing this way with your... I take it back. Wasted turn. Never mind that I'm about to forsake this place.
Of discontent in the
I'll leave the people with... Hello. I will take the field. Okay.
Where's you this time? At your service. Yes? Archers, ho! Of course, sir. All right. Archers, ho!
Let's go.
Of course, sir. Archers, ho!
Archers, crossbowmen. Crossbowmen don't fire quick, and their range is short, but anything they hit dies.
Of course, sir.
They're also a bit better armored and equipped than these archers are.
Of course, sir. Okay, my lord. All right. Okay, my lord. Archers, ho! Okay, my lord. Of course, sir. Archers, ho!
It's my shield, that's the knight's shield.
All right. Okay, my lord. Okay, my lord. At your service. What now?
There we go. Clean this up.
Where to this time?
Don't work, peasants.
At your service.
Lost a good number of them. These things are known to have. I don't need to fight that. Yep.
Another conquest, my lord. But will you hold on to it? For now, however, congratulations are the order of the day.
This population basically just got flung at me. It looks like he did start building a castle here. Yeah.
Castle built.
Don't worry about it. Here's this county management I made mention of.
Your violation of our border...
Shut up. Blah blah, bully boy tactics, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah.
Buy these goods, my lord?
Situational, right? Just depends on your playstyle and the circumstances of the map. We'll note that if you do build a royal castle, a fully garrisoned royal castle of 600, you could even have it be like 600 archers, or you could have like some spare melee folks, is gonna swamp down AI armies. Like armies can be like normally like up to 1,500 in size, and I have held royal castles against AI, like multiple like large stacks. It's really hard for the AI to figure out. It's a lot. I'm just gonna tax this place. Don't worry about buying them food. This map is over.
A band of Swedish mercenaries is available for hire, my lord.
Just collect money. Yep, they're also a lot of fun to play. Again, just like a matter of play style. For these early maps, especially, like, just fuck it. That, and I believe I have shown off what larger, like, county management can do. Of course, you could just, like, have, like, a few focus counties with just really super protected castles. But the goal is to eliminate all the other nobles. And if you let them expand, well, then that just means more work for you.
A band of Swedish mercenaries is available for hire, my lord.
Which you might also enjoy. But you could also just pursue that on other maps, too. Again, it goes back to playstyle. How do you wish to enjoy your video game?
The mobs are on the move yourselves.
Imagine if I had foraging on and just camped my armies in, like, the enemy province. Where the fuck do you think you're going? Like, get the hell out of here with your 40 peasants.
Normally, I'd have killed you by now, but I like you, so here's a warning. Stop it, or I'll chop your arms and legs off.
Like, what, you think you're, like, going to pillage my what? That I took from you? Yeah, I was going to take the county. You didn't have, like, anyone guarded, so ta-da! Whatever. It's gonna take a few turns for this force to arrive.
We have had no notification.
It's fine.
This is one of
But
your
this force,
armies.
especially if fused with this other force I'm moving in, we'll be
The
able
Black
to...
Death.
Got hit with the Black Death again down here? Jeez.
Your people are sick, my lord.
Yeah. Yeah, they are sick. Those poor people.
All your people are fed by dairy, my lord.
Eat the beef. Eat the beef. Starve to death. Starve to death. As a matter of fact, it is Ireland.
Click on the country you wish to view.
You are correct. This game will fling you to
Angry
real
at the way you
maps
have mismanaged
and
your
fictitious
husband.
maps. We'll go ahead and stand here so that we can fuse and then start the siege next turn.
Buy these
Here.
goods, my lord.
I'll let you folks have food. Am I not generous? Look at how much money I spent on that for you all. Love me. Alright. Clean up the rest of this.
Siege this castle?
Just one battering ram will be fine.
Combine these armies.
Yeah. You go hang out over here, like, hurl insults at the knight. I won't write them myself. You'll figure it out. This map's over.
Click on the country you wish to view.
Welcome, welcome to what will be the end of
long
this
spell of
broadcast.
hot weather in the country. The long spell of your serfs.
Let's go. Why did that spawn out there? That happens sometimes, and it's confusing. It should not be outside. Crossbow and the battering ram, that's effective.
Owen ready? Of course, sir. At your service. Owen ready? Of course, sir. At your service.
Mob up all these archers.
Ho!
But in truth, who really is coming in
All right.
will be the peasants.
Owen ready? Of course, sir.
And then this unit of swords.
On our way.
Alright, your work here is done. Go get him.
At your service. Archers! Ho! Owen ready? At your service.
And we can afford to be sloppy because this is the end, and we vastly outnumber the knight.
At your service. Owen ready? Leave it to us, sir. Of course, sir.
Get into melee.
Archers! Ho!
Screw it, just click the mop up button. Get him!
Your service.
There we go. Takes care of that.
The county is yours. May you rule it wisely.
Lords of the Realm 3 was released 8 years after the
You kidding
fact.
me? You must have cheated. Someday I'll. You
2004.
watch yourself. Someday.
It was a mixed result, and it was the final game Impressions did. It's a bit late, Carmine. I'll just refund you the points. He's gone now. Congratulations, you have conquered Ireland. Am I going to be in the Center Province? No, I will not be. It's a fun one to be in. You know what? Actually, we'll just queue this up for the next time. No, I won't queue it up for the next time you just play. Let's just go ahead and refund you the points. He says as he looks for the thing. Here we go. Reject. All these others, complete. That was Lords of the Realm 2. Been a long while since I played this. It's pretty alright. AI is, holding up as well as I recall. But, you know, these are earlier maps. Now's where the fun really begins. Kane, you did miss everything. This broadcast is over. 4 friends. Maps will get increasingly intricate. Sometimes you can end up in awkward spots, like there in that center province. Here we started off in Sicily. We can just, sweep up north, which is delightful. Yeah. And AI's doing more pillaging than I recall they do. A bit more suicidal. That's fine. AI is also, well, I expect the knight to fail in taking a province so many times. I was surprised the Baron failed as much as he did to take that one province between the knight and I. So it goes. Looks like we'll have the knight to contend with first the next time I play this game, should I play it again, followed by the bishop. The Baron and Countess are both at the top. Alright. Say hi to the Countess. Yes, I have, I did broadcast necromancy earlier, and it's past my bedtime. I just knew I wouldn't be able to sleep. Go ahead and save the game. This game does have auto-saving as well, which not every game around this time period, most games around this time period did not feature auto-saving.
Saving game.
So it's pretty neat in that aspect.
Start a new game.
You click start a new game, it takes you back to the main menu, which is very thoughtful and considerate of the video game. And watch out where you press escape. Case in point. Gonna do it for me. This was pretty entertaining. I think part of the humor here that I got was in folks looking at this game and going, what the fuck? You can broadcast this? What the hell is this doing here? I don't think, like, Lords of the Realm 2 holds up well over the passage of time, particularly not the real-time combat, but even, like, the turn-based strategy system can get a little aggravating. Like, if the counties would remain stable, that would be one thing. But the counties are bombarded by random events, talked about, like, the population fluctuation, so you're constantly looking at, like, okay, let me, like, resuscitate this field so that I can become fallow again, so I can utilize it. If you want to make use of different foodstuffs or advanced farming, which, as I noted, advanced farming can generate you more food, but it also has you keeping an eye on weather conditions for the fields. That can, like, influence things, as well as keeping a third of your fields fallow. You want to mix and match food types, you keep that in mind too. It's far easier to just slash and burn the stuff. All you gotta do is eliminate the nobles, and I appreciate that. Even if you lose all the counties, so long as you have money to pay your army, you're good. I like that. Not every game would permit you to do that. What's that? You lost your sacred headquarters? All is lost. No, they stole your holy banner. What the hell ever.